Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa. If you are new, it's Monday. After work, I just parked at the gym. I am meeting Jacob here. We're gonna get in a little workout before we head home for the evening, but I figured I'd pick up the camera. I'm gonna do a little work week in my life. I really like to watch these types of videos. I like to film them. I might even focus it a little bit on my workouts for the week. My job right now is hybrid, but literally starting next week, it is going to be 5 days on site, which I have not done in a long time. I know I will adjust and it'll all be fine, but it's definitely going to be an adjustment. And I know that if I want to keep up with my workout routine, which is about 3 to 4 times a week right now, I'm gonna need to get into just a good routine, make myself go. So figured I'd bring you guys along for that. Like I said, it is still hybrid this week, but I kind of want to start implementing those habits. We pretty much go to the gym most Monday nights anyway, so this is nothing out of the ordinary. But yeah, I will take you guys along for my workouts this week. We will see. I feel like I just am very realistic with my time and my workouts and what I'm able to get done during the week and all of that. So I think it'll be interesting to show you guys. I like to do just consistent 30 to 40 minutes. I don't do a ton of heavy lifting or just Pilates or just cardio. Like, I feel like I have a good mix of kind of everything. So that's the plan. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, like this video if it is something that you want to see more of, and I hope that you guys enjoy. I went ahead and packed my gym stuff today. I try and do that most of the time. Once again, that's definitely something I'm gonna need to get into the habit of. Jacob's calling me. Hello? Just like one aisle over from where we normally park. Okay. Love you. Sorry, Jacob is about to be here. He's dropping me, I asked for a snack and my AirPods, but it's even stuff like that when I am working in the office 5 days. I feel like my prep work for work is just going to be a little bit more intense. I gotta put some more thought into it to make sure that I have enough snacks and just stuff like that throughout the day.
I gotta wait for you because I gotta scan you in.
Oh, damn it. I forgot about that.
So wrap it up.
I'm done filming. I just didn't want to rush to eat my snack.
Why didn't you bring it with you to work?
Oh no. I was just saying that I need to be better about my like prep to go to work when I'm on site 5 days.
Yeah, you really do. I don't leave the house without a lunchbox and I go around for like 2 hours.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel.
A workout done. I was probably only in there for maybe 50 minutes from the time I walked in, changed, did my workout, walked out. So the workout was probably closer to 40 minutes, but that's pretty normal for me, honestly. I feel like I have to keep my workouts a little bit shorter to stay motivated. Honestly, maybe I'll do a little workout tip of the day, or tips that kind of keep me motivated each day. But number one is definitely keeping my workouts a little bit shorter. I would say between 20 and 40 minutes. I'd much rather do that 5 days a week than get to the gym for 2 hours and do that. Maybe there will be a point in my life when I do want to spend more time at the gym, or that'll be, you know, me time when I have kids one day, and maybe I'll want to do that. But right now, that is not the case. I just can't get myself to be motivated for that long unless I'm in an hour-long class or something like that. So short and sweet, I did 15 minutes on the Stairmaster, which is something that I always like to do. I don't really have access to a Stairmaster anywhere else, so I always like to do that probably somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes, I would say. I usually do it more as like a warm-up. So today I did it for 15 minutes, and that was the only like lower body thing that I did today, just because I am gonna go to Orange Theory tomorrow, and that entire class is lower body focused. So I just wanted to do a little something, and then all I did was 4 machines. I typically will do 4 to 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps, just depending on how I'm feeling, the weight I'm using, all of that. And honestly, not gonna lie, I am not someone who, one, I'm a crazy person and I don't even wear an Apple Watch, track my workouts, do anything. So I have no idea how long the workout actually was. I have no idea how many calories I burned. I just show up, I do a workout, and I leave. I used to wear I think it was a Fitbit when I was training for a half marathon. We talked about doing another one, so I might have to pull that out of retirement if that's the case, but I literally don't even track my workouts or do anything like that. But I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, I don't have a good workout split, basically. I'm more of like a, let's just do 1 or 2 days of upper body and 1 or 2 days of lower body. So today I guess was an upper body day. I don't necessarily do push-pull days, stuff like that. If I'm working out with Jacob, I feel like I will do that a little bit more. But today, for example, I kind of just did a combination of stuff. I also, let's be honest, I'm going after work where the gym is really busy and it gets crowded. There are people on all of the machines, so I really am sometimes just using what's available. So today I did tricep press machine, overhead press, rows, and a bicep curl machine. So those were the 4 that I did today. Sometimes if they're available, I will do push and pull days together, but today it was more of a combination and just kind of using what was open. I'm not that diehard that I need to be waiting for people to finish up on the machines. Obviously, nothing wrong with that, but I like to keep it easy, realistic for myself, and just do what's feeling good that day. So anyway, I feel like I've been rambling. I don't even know if you guys are interested in workouts like this. Ignore this lighting. Maybe I can dim it a little bit, but it is 7 o'clock right now. I just took a quick shower. I didn't wash my hair since I'm going to Orange Theory in the morning, and I just threw on a big t-shirt. Honestly, if you were ever wondering why I don't film at night or something, it's probably because I'm wearing a big t-shirt and don't want to be seen. But here we are. I didn't feel like putting something on just to film and then like changing into this anyway. So, t-shirt from our bachelorette party. Renegade wine tours in the Poconos. But I'm going to plate dinner. Jacob is taking a shower right now. We're having ground beef, asparagus. He's gonna do his with potatoes. I'm gonna do mine with some rice. And then I think he blended cottage cheese and buffalo sauce just as like a little sauce. That was the concoction of the night. So let's plate that. Good morning. Made it to Orange Theory. It's so nice out this morning. I feel like it's not 100 degrees. My car says 81 and it's so nice out, but I just got here. I'm going to do a little lower body day. It is 7:03. I'm one of those people that likes to try and get to class early and just sit in the car for a second. I don't like to rush in. I need my car sitting time, so that is what we are doing. And then after class, I actually have to pick up Jacob from the car dealership. There's a location not too far from this studio, I guess, and his appointment, I think, is at 7:45, maybe 8. I don't know. I can't remember. This class normally finishes around 8, I think. Yeah, 7:10, and then it's a 50-minute lower body class. So that'll end at 8, and then I will go drive over there to pick him up, drive us both home before logging in to work, showering, making breakfast, all of that. This is officially the last remote day. So we're gonna spend it savoring it together. I finished up class. I'm actually at the Mazda dealership right now. I don't know why I took my seatbelt off. I think just force of habit, but class was good. It was actually with a different instructor than usual, but still good. Glad that I got that done, which leads me to my workout tip of the day, and it's definitely to book a workout class or find some sort of accountability, whether you're working out with a friend, your partner, spouse, or like I said, a class. I feel like it makes such a difference. There will be weeks when I don't work out at all, but I'll still go to my Orange Theory class. I know that they can be expensive. I literally just have the class or the membership that's 4 classes a month. So I typically go about once a week. I've had this membership for years, since I worked at Lululemon, I think back in 2021. Would I want to go more? Maybe, but I've gotten so into the routine of going just once a week that it's really nice. I feel bad when I cancel the class last minute, or sometimes you'll lose your money and lose the class, so I never want to do that. So book a class. I've never used ClassPass or anything like that, but I have heard good things if you want to try out different classes rather than just picking one sort of thing to get a membership for. I like Orange Theory. I feel like it's a good mix of cardio, strength. You can kind of pick and choose, but find what works for you, or just work out with somebody. I feel like if you're meeting a friend at the gym, or going for a walk with a friend or anything like that, it keeps you so much more accountable. The gym, just a regular gym membership, does not give me that same accountability. I can't talk this morning. I actually just go with Jacob to the gym. He has a membership that he can bring a guest, so I'm just his guest every time, but I have had my own gym memberships in the past, and it does not get me there and get me motivated the same way that meeting a friend or going to a workout class does. So that would be my tip for the day. It really has helped. I actually might be going to another Orange Theory class this week. We will see. I didn't go last week, and so I'll kind of have an extra class. I haven't figured it out yet. I should, because I'll lose the class if I don't use it. Once again, that's kind of the accountability that I need. But that would be my tip of the day. It's really helped break up my week a little bit, and just knowing there is one day a week that I'm at least going to be put through a good workout. All right, just got back home. I dropped Jacob back off at the car dealership to pick up his car, and now I'm going to have some lunch. Luckily, Jacob was cooking before we left while I was in a meeting. We've got a big ol' Greek salad here. It just has some chicken, lettuce, cucumber, red onion, red pepper, feta. I think that's everything that's in here. We made that once or twice last week and it was really good. So I'm going to dress that salad really quickly, have some of that for lunch, get back on my computer for the rest of the day. And that's the plan. Jacob prepped some broccoli and stuff too. I don't know if that's for dinner tonight or lunch tomorrow, maybe both. This is the Greek vinaigrette that he picked up from the store that we've been using. I don't love it. The first ingredient is canola oil. And obviously I eat all of the bad oils and things for you, but it's kind of like if I remember or recognize it and can read the label, I feel like this is something that I would avoid, but this is one that we're using, just the Ken's Simply vinaigrette in the Greek flavor. Okay. So let's bring you guys down, but our sink is a bit of a mess, but should be able to see it. I put on my cute little Amazon boxer shorts. I literally got these for like 12 bucks. I can have them linked down below. They're great to just toss on, except once again, I'll be back in the office 5 days, so I'm gonna be needing more work clothes, less lounge clothes. This looks and smells so good, so fresh. So good. Little taste test. So good. All right, I finished up work. I'm honestly feeling a little bit tired. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to Costco. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go quickly to Costco. Jacob's gonna go on a run. Obviously I worked out already this morning, so while he's doing that, I think I'm gonna run and just grab a few things that we need from Costco. Jacob's like, if you go, I feel like we're less likely to buy stuff off of the list. So I'm gonna try my best to stick to what we need. We really need paper products, so like paper towels and toilet paper. I might grab some sunscreen if they have it. We need dishwasher pods, and then the only thing I can think of off the list that I'm still gonna look at is some snacks. I think I mentioned this, but with going back on site 5 days, I just really wanna make sure that I have enough snacks and things that I can pack with me. I'm gonna need to be better about just like packing myself enough food and stuff for the day, so maybe I will pick up some snacks. That'll be good to use for work. But other than that, I feel good about sticking to the list. I asked Jacob if he wanted me to pick up something that we can just have and make for dinner tonight, like something pre-made kind of. He said no earlier. I'll just double check. I think he took out maybe chicken or beef or something to thaw, so we will see. He also mentioned maybe some meats. He was like, look at the prices, as if I know how much we spend per pound on meat. Like, I have no idea. So Costco trip complete. I stuck to the list for the most part. I got paper towels, toilet paper, dishwasher pods, sunscreen. I did get 2 snacks that I will show you guys because I'm gonna have one in the car. And then only thing I got off the list was tampons. It's just such a good deal. You can't pass it up. And then I also got a Kirkland brand shampoo and conditioner for our guest bathroom. I think we're running low on whatever we have in there, and so we're gonna have to replace that. And I feel like a regular bottle of shampoo and conditioner is $10 at the store, so those are $9.99 each, and obviously like a way bigger size. So that was everything that I got. But for snacks, I ended up getting these Kodiak chewy granola bars. I was looking in the snacks and stuff. I almost got these, I think they're called Hunks, that they sell here. They are these chocolate chip kind of like healthier kind of cookies, and I just know myself, and after a while, if something is not individually wrapped, I'm probably not gonna eat it. I don't know, I'm weird about it. Even if it like reseals and stuff, I just feel like it's not as good. So I knew myself, I'd probably eat those for a few days and then just like never touch them again. So I wanted to get something individually wrapped, so even if I go through a week or 2 of eating them every day and then want a break, they're not gonna go bad. So I got these. They are chocolate chip and s'mores in here, 10 of each. I also didn't want something, some of them had like 42 bars in them and stuff. I didn't want anything crazy. So this one has 20. I can kind of see if I like them. That's what we went with. And then you guys already know I have a cheese stick like every day as a snack. It's one of my go-tos. So I just got these Kerrygold aged cheddar cheese snacks. We love the Kerrygold butter and stuff. Probably could have looked for that, but I feel like these cheese sticks are about to be fire. So, oops, let's try one. I did have some samples in there. They weren't very good though. I had this one s'mores like cluster thing that was actually really good, and then they had freeze-dried like Jolly Rancher puffs. I don't know. It was literally like a cheese puff or like cheese doodle, cheese ball, but they tasted like Jolly Rancher. I did not enjoy it. So good. How many came in here? There are 20 cheese sticks, and that was $7.99, which I feel like is pretty good. I could always go for a cheese stick, so this is gonna be a go-to to throw in my lunch bag. All right, I'll see you at home. Another day driving to work. It is Wednesday morning. I feel like I have not been waking up early enough to film anything in the morning, but I got out the door. I packed a few things with me. I've got my lunch, my work bag. I did bring a cheese stick and a granola bar that I bought yesterday with me, and then I also did bring some workout clothes. I'm actually gonna meet up with a friend after work, and we're gonna go on a walk together, which will be really nice. We were texting yesterday, kind of mentioned that was my plan for the night, and she was like, that actually sounds so nice. So I think we're gonna meet in Boca. She's in Delray. We live south of Boca, and I really don't feel like sitting in a bunch of traffic trying to get to Delray after work. So I think we're gonna meet in a middle ground for us and just walk either on the streets or along the beach. You know, the girls can yap, so we're just going to get some steps in, catch up. Should be really nice. So I packed all of that, so I am good for tonight. Then I'm gonna go home and probably watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. I have been keeping up with season 3. Let me know your thoughts. I'm Team Conrad. It is after work now. I just changed into my little Amazon set in the car, but I'm gonna go on a walk with my friend, which I'm excited about. I feel like I never really do this, which is funny because I was mentioning yesterday to go to a workout class or work out with a friend to hold you accountable, and here we are. I'm excited. I was not feeling a workout today. I knew I would do something pretty low intensity, just walk near our place, or now we're meeting up in Boca to walk along A1A or Ocean Boulevard, whatever it is, which I think will be perfect. I'm glad that this worked out and she agreed to it. I feel like this is the perfect thing to do with a friend during the week, some sort of workout class or walk. It's like productive but social and not just happy hour or something like that. So I think this will be good. Jacob will cook dinner probably while I'm gone. I think we're gonna do burger bowls tonight, so I will show you guys that. But I'm excited. This is like exactly what I need. I feel like this week has already felt 100 years long, and I'm a little worried that it's going to feel that way for the next few weeks just while we're getting back on site 5 days. So this will be perfect to get me through my workout. And yeah, I'll bring you guys along, show you some dinner later. I might take a lap and see if I can find some street parking, but I think I should be fine here. It just says no beach parking. And we're not technically going to the beach, so hopefully we'll be fine. My camera says it's gonna die. Let's see if we can film this clip before it does. But driving home now from the walk, I was very sweaty but looking a little bit more normal now. We stopped and got a smoothie at Pliables, which was really good. That was kind of like our meeting point and where we were trying to park and stuff. So worked out, we stopped there, we got a smoothie. I just got the green smoothie. All right, clearly I did not get through that clip without my camera dying, but don't worry, I'm at a stoplight. I can't remember. I think I was talking about the green smoothie. We both got that. Honestly, I'm a sucker for a green smoothie. It was really good. It was kale, pineapple, banana, and coconut milk, I think. It was great. Honestly, pretty affordable, all things considered, too. I think it was $8.01 with tax and everything, which is not bad. That might be my new go-to smoothie place. But heading home, probably gonna take a quick shower, put on some comfy clothes, and have some dinner, watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. I think I maybe mentioned that I wanted to watch that, but I will talk to you guys when I get home.
We don't want to wait. We're gonna actually do this right here. So best thing to
It is Thursday. It's also the first time that I'm picking up the camera today. I left it in the car after my walk yesterday with the battery dead, and by the time I realized, got it inside, charged it, all of that, it is about 1:30 right now. And I feel like I've been running around today. I had to go into the office earlier for a lunch meeting kind of thing. We had a speaker come, so did that, had some lunch, came home, and now I'm gonna finish up the rest of the day here. I changed into some comfier clothes. This is just like a little workout t-shirt that I will wear for whatever I decide to do later. I don't think I have to be on any meetings this afternoon, so this should be fine. But it reminded me that I didn't give my workout tip of the day from yesterday. So honestly, it would really just be, remember that a walk counts as a workout. I feel like there was a period of time when I thought that I really needed to be lifting weights or to run or doing something a little bit more intense for it to be considered like a good workout. And I don't feel that way at all anymore. I love going on walks. I also feel like if I ever am lacking motivation, getting on a walk usually helps. Even if I have to go on a walk like every day and I'm not doing any other workout, I feel like just getting out and getting that movement kind of naturally motivates me to get back into the gym. But yesterday was great. My friend and I probably walked for a little less than an hour. We probably did over 2 miles, like 25 minutes one way, and then we just turned around, walked back. We were able to get our steps in. We caught up. It was hot in Florida, so we broke a sweat. And it was just a great little workout. So remember that something is better than nothing. A walk is always a great option. I was gonna say if you don't have a lot of time, but that's not what I meant, because honestly my walks end up being a lot longer than an actual workout at the gym or something would be. I feel like I can walk for 30, 60, 90 minutes. You would never catch me at the gym for 90 minutes. So a walk doesn't necessarily save you time, but it is just really nice, like mentally almost, just knowing that you can go on a walk. By the end of it, you're gonna feel better. You can talk to a friend, call somebody on the phone, listen to music, listen to a podcast, walk in silence and listen to the nature. It's just always such a nice thing to do. I'm trying to decide what I want to do later. I honestly may end up going for another walk, but we can talk about that when I decide. But yeah, that would probably be my tip of the day, is never feel bad or guilty about going on a walk. Movement is movement, and it's all great for your body. And when in doubt, I am throwing walks into my workout all of the time. Just if there's a day where I don't know what to do for my workout, I'll just go on a walk and kind of see where that takes me, because sometimes it'll end up being just a little warm up, and then I'll do some lunges or some squats, or I'll come back and do weights here, or I'll stop at the gym in our complex and do something. I feel like it's just like a good kickstart. Sometimes it's just a 20 or 30 minute walk and I come back totally exhausted, as if I just actually did an intense workout or something. But yeah, love walking. Highly recommend incorporating it into your routine. It can be just like a really good opportunity for like me time or you time. Any workout can be, but sometimes the intense ones you're like fighting for your life. So a walk is better. Jacob's about to walk in from the gym right now. It is 5:30. I'm on my walk. I'm just going to the park near our house. I'm gonna get some steps in. I'm in the shade right now, but I probably should have brought some sunglasses, but let's do it. Tip of the day. I wanted it to be something along the lines of make sure you switch up your workout, try some new things so that you don't get bored. And I wanted to go to my friend's yoga class. She normally teaches on Thursdays at 6:30 at this local beach, and I wanted to go this week, but of course I checked too late and she actually moved the class to Tuesday, which I went to Orange Theory. Wasn't really planning to do that on Tuesday, but she's gonna be out of town for the end of this week. But normally I feel like when my motivation's a little bit low or I just don't really know what I wanna do, I'll do something totally different. I feel like yoga is a great way to just get in a good deep stretch, maybe some breathing exercises, and that would have just been a nice switch up. But I ended up going on a walk. I guess I did do a little bit of different exercises and stuff than I normally do, but basically went on the walk, kind of like what I mentioned yesterday. I ended up getting a little bit more motivation while I was on the walk to do a little bit more. So I ended up walking 2 laps around our park. It's about a 1/4 mile per lap. So I did 2 laps, then did that little circuit that you guys saw, 2 laps, did that little circuit, 2 laps, walked home. And I just did regular squats, sumo squats, and split squats. And let me tell you, by the end, my legs were burning, and I almost never honestly do body weight stuff, but sometimes it is nice to just incorporate that. It was getting later in the week. I was feeling a little bit sore, so it was nice to just do some of those body weight exercises. And if you do enough reps, you definitely feel it. So that is what I did today, and going to end off the week strong with an Orange Theory class again tomorrow. Once again, that's not super normal for me, but I'm excited to see kind of how that class time and everything works. What?
So they need you to roll paper towels in the bathroom.
Why?
Better than a hand towel.
Jacob just goes, we gotta leave a roll of paper towels in the bathroom. And I said, why? And he said, they're better than the hand towel. So maybe I just gotta get a better hand towel. But that is the tip of today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I will keep this short and sweet. I know that the lighting sucks, but it is Friday morning. I just got to Orange Theory. I'm going to the 6:05 class. Normally I go to 7:10, but if I want to go to classes before work, when we're on site 5 days, I'll have to start going to the 6s. So this is a little trial run. I used to come at this time with my old job, so I know I can do it. It's just more of an adjustment, but I wanted to go on a Friday just because I knew even if I was tired, I'd be able to get through the day, finish off the week strong with a workout. I happen to have an extra class this month just because I didn't go 1 week. So normally I don't come to Orange Theory twice, but I think this will be good just to, like I said, really see about the time, what time I get home, what time I have to leave, all of that. If I want to keep doing this, but I'm feeling pretty tired. Honestly, it was one of those nights where I kept checking the clock. I think I was thinking about having to wake up for an alarm and it just was not going well, but we will survive. I know I'll feel so good after this. So I gotta run in, but I will talk to you guys after. I'm heading back from class. Honestly, that was kind of hard. I feel like I've been so used to going to the 50-minute lower body classes that I forget what the other ones are like. And we did tread, rowers, floor, got it all done today. Wow, it is bright. But I'm heading home now. I was trying to think of my workout tip of the day. Honestly, I don't think this is going to work for everybody, honestly. Most of these tips might not work for everybody, but today I would just say get it done in the morning. I know that probably doesn't work for everybody's schedule. Maybe you have a spouse who works at a different time, or your kid's situation in the morning, whatever it is that you might not be able to do the morning. Hopefully that's just a season and you could like make something work. But seriously, if you have not tried to work out before work, obviously it gets early, sometimes just depending. I feel like 6 o'clock honestly is pretty doable. So I'm grateful for that, but work out in the morning. Sometimes I am so tired when I walk into the classes and they go by so quickly just because it's like the first hour of your day that you're kind of like waking up and then remembering that you got your workout done in the morning when it's after work or something. I personally am more of a morning person. I get pretty lazy after work and don't want to do a ton of stuff. So yes, I've been working out after work. I did things after work 3 days this week, but it's not my ideal workout situation. So I feel like I don't have the energy and strength and stuff that I'd want. So for me, that energy and strength and stuff comes in the morning. It's also just the best for my schedule, knowing that it's done in the morning. And if things do come up later in the day, somebody asks to hang out or Jacob and I want to do a date night or something, it's like, you know that your workout's done and you're not changing plans and stuff for it. So that's my tip of the day. It is about a week later. I'm driving home from the gym and I figured I'd hop in to end off this video. Seemed fitting, but I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different than what I normally do. Still work week in my life, but just focused a little bit on workouts. I'm no workout expert or anything like that. You guys could tell I don't do anything too crazy, but it works for me and my schedule, and it's realistic, and like I said, fits into my 9 to 5 on-site schedule that gets a little hectic. So please like this video if you enjoyed it or want to see more content like this. Subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.